not too long ago at Congress Middle School in Palm Beach, Florida. An 11-year-old student was, get this, arrested for cussing, essentially. You heard me right. She was arrested for cussing. Now, basically, it sounds like, she was told to walk down the hallway, and for whatever reason, she got upset, and it's not unusual, right? Kids get upset. Well, the police was called. Now, the police was called. A counselor wasn't brought in, another teacher. No one else was brought in to maybe, try to calm the situation or gauge an understanding. Why are you upset? Is everything okay? Nah, they called the police, and the police came and arrested that child. Again, for cussing, for being upset. Nothing major. There was no violence. There was no chairs flipped over or, anything. Nobody was charged at or nothing. Basically, the child was sitting in a chair and she didn't move fast enough for the adults, right? Didn't move fast enough. And they decided, okay, now she's resisting arrest. So she was charged with resisting arrest and disruption. An 11-year-old at a middle school. But this is the problem. A lot of us, and it's not about the mom, right? Because I understand she gonna take matters into her own hands legally, and she should. But the problem is these schools, and it's been this way a long time, has been school to prison pipeline, which means, we gonna bypass college and all the things that are conducive to that student. We are gonna gear them while they're in school, as young as in a middle schooler, right, 11-year-old, we're going to gear them for the whole prison thing. And you know who brought this to my attention? My sister, who is a teacher in Florida, to be exact. She said one day, and she's been a teacher for almost 30 years, but she said one day she was just kind of observing the situation in regards to how students are similar to that of prisoners. She said the way we have them line up, walk in a straight line, and just different things. You can't talk while you're in line. She says even the way they get on the school bus, just the way they have to sit in the cafeteria. And she says, wow, that sure does look like how prisoners are treated in prison. So with that, she was like, okay, yeah, definitely there's something going on here. And of course, we know that they are going into the schools and criminalizing the children as young as 11 years old. Why? Because they need those bodies for the prisons. If you know anything about how prisons operate on a private level, they have to guarantee a return on investment to their investors. Private prisons have investors. And that is usually, we need those beds filled to the tune of 90%. That's how they'll get a return on their investment. And so they're saying, okay, bet we could get them in school. Now, that 11-year-old is probably not going to go to prison. But if we get her or little people like her in the frame of mind that now I'm a criminal because I was cussing at school, then maybe I'll continue to behave that way. And then when I get ripe enough, they'll say, bam, we need to put her in prison because she has a track record. See, if you look at it, she has a criminal record of just that and the other. So now they just keep making justifications as to criminalizing young people. Why? Because those are bodies in those beds. That is a return on the investment. You can best believe they don't care about your children. They care about the money. That's what they care about. So yeah, we are living in a time where an 11-year-old is being arrested for cussing. And basically, I'm going to say allegedly, right, lied on, saying she's resisting arrest and she's being a disruption. When all she probably really needed was somebody just to talk to her and say, hey, is everything okay? Because, unbeknownst to us, kids have bad days too, right? They have bad days. They just need a little conversation. You good? You okay? But to call the police and bypass all those other measures, to me, that's the real crime. So anyway, y'all let me know what you think of that. And for more insightful commentary, please subscribe to this channel and my channel, The Demetra Kaye Show, here on YouTube. Peace.